All right, I'm back. Hello. Let me find the Prime 4 trailer. Wow, I straight up didn't see the Prime 4 Beyond trailer in the thing when I loaded the thing. I think the trailer had just dropped when I started to stream, so I actually timed this like amazingly well. Okay. Okay. All right, chat. Hope you all are ready for some trailer analysis. We're putting the goggles on. 3 minutes 12 seconds. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. I jumped the gun a little bit here. Okay, is this the Prime 4 Beyond trailer? Yes. All right, I'm gonna. Apologies, Nintendo. I'm gonna YouTube DLP it so I can frame by frame analyze this on VLC. Please understand. HTTP 403 forbidden? Bro, do I need to update my fucking YT-DLP? I know you can. I just don't want to deal with the I don't want to deal with the overlay. Okay, hold on. Fix incoming. Fix incoming, chat. Excuse me, YouTube. What are you doing? Okay, I'll need to get a different Prime 4. No, they literally showed it here. Do I have to get the IGN one? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on here? Why is this not working? Unbelievable. It's straight up not throttling for some formats. Wow, bro. All right, let's get the IGN one. Oh, it's got the stupid watermark, isn't it? Oh, no, it doesn't. All right, let's see if this one will work. Okay, no, YouTube just broke YT DLP. That's cool. Okay. Okay. Whoa, hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second here, chat. We're starting the trailer analysis right now. What the fuck? Did I miss this in the thing? Veros? Okay. You know what? That's a strange planet name, but it tracks for Metroid, I guess. That's fine. That's fine. It was on the trailer. First thing said. Okay, I talked over it, so that's why. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. God, I mean, straight up, just looking at this, I'm like, wait, didn't they show these specific bits of perspective on like the Nintendo UK site or something after the Summer Direct trailer? Nintendo UK is way better bitrate. That does matter to me, actually. That does indeed matter to me. Way better bitrate. I'm kind of shocked. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they showed like it wasn't like a waterfall. No, this might be new. Okay, this looks like just ways of navigating the environment. Very, very Talon 4 coded, probably intentionally so. Bro. MCU needs to sue Nintendo for the The Asgard ripoff? No. Man, I hope they're like, as cool as this biome looks, like this looks like what Brio Cliffside should have been. Oh, bro, my right ear is enjoying the choir. Just don't look like Viking space to me. I know. I'm pulling shit out of my ass. All right, so confirmed. Samus is going to stand on a jigsaw pad to then get transported to Mumbo's Mountain. I fuck with the new appearance fanfare. So I guess I'm the one pointing. You can't see my fucking finger, dude. Do we have stacked beams, or was it just a power beam with psychic? Is it super effective against
is the unknown planet?
Oh, Vero, literally it showed it here and I didn't pay attention because I was looking at the goddamn arm cannon, dude. Yeah, this is very Judicator vibes for sure.
Here.
Like I'm curious if this is straight up like a hunter style like weapon select. Cause I can't recall if like Samus's like other light accents on hunters changed. I know like when you're in first person, the arm cannon obviously reflects like, you know, when you have the Imperialist, it's red, Judicator is blue. Was it Shock Coil is blue, also blue, I think.
Samus finds a verdant jungle. Veros. This is the unknown planet Veros.
How do you know the name then, bro? You don't know, it's unknown. How do you I'm crashing out, bro. Like I'm sorry. I can't Northern myself. Unfortunately, we couldn't, you know, the Windows 11 update, the Windows 10 end of life is inevitable. The centralized HUD here is inevitable, unfortunately. I think it looks fine. I'm actually okay with this, as much as I prefer 99 here. I think I tried individually counting these in the last trailer analysis. I forget if there's like exactly 99 of these or not.
Here,
I don't think there are, but
Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle.
Verdant jungle? Oh, the HUD looks great. I mean, the fact that we're finally getting the little cutout up here after so many years is it's overdue. It's overdue. Verdant jungle. Yo, shoutouts to Verdant Ash on YouTube and Twitch.
With a colossal.
These look like sap sacks.
Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center.
Okay, this looks like the first area you get to. They showed this from a different perspective. Oh, the bridge is over here. I don't think they showed it. I think they intentionally didn't show this because in the original trailer, because like the camera was up where the sun is over here. This tree with the big canopy, very Tree of Life kind of vibes, right? I think people mentioned that. Oh no, enemies.
In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to.
Bro, they're gonna destroy the gunship. Oh, I'm so sad. They're gonna destroy the Prime 3 gunship. Dude, it's been 14 years since Skyrim. Oh my god, bro. Well, it's been 13 and like and a half year, like 13 and change. Yeah, this, I mean, like, there's a lot of, I would like say arguably formulaic stuff, but like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, the fact that they went out of their way to make a new type of like alien race with their own culture, and it looks like they are giving this like the treatment that they did for the Luminoth in Prime 2, and that's really fucking cool. Like, this is already like, this feels like quite a bit more, or at least more upfront than the Riptilicus. Excuse me, in Prime 3.
Samus must scan
This is fucking cool. This sorry, I know my camera's blocking the hand here, but
stone planet that she was
they did not show
unexpectedly
this.
transported
They did
to.
not show this in. They did not show this in the announcement trailer.
Samus must scan stone
Straight up, this straight up like they're like, oh, that cutscene in Prime 2 looked really cool. Let's that makes sense. Let's show it off here.
figures.
Unless it's like supposed to be like an extension of like her psychic abilities or something.
And other relics.
Yeah. Also, Prime 3 sound effect. I mean, whatever. It makes sense. Ancient Lemorn. I guess they're called the Lemorn. Psychic moat is built into its forehead.
To carve a path
Is Samus straight up getting a third eye? Which is like, and they're gonna explain it, which is way more than the spoiler alert. Doctor Strange 2 stinger post credit scene. Beetle variant nest. Beetle mentioned. Single powerful blow would shatter it. Are we getting non-projectile interactions in this game? Samus gonna be able to punch stuff? Well, hold on. That looks wave beam coded. That looks wave beam coded. Honestly, I'm okay with that. I know people hate the charge orb being small. I think it looks fine. I think there is a I think it is a stylistic choice, and I think it works fine enough.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent alien creatures living in the
I mean, this is very Reptilicus coded.
are waiting
It's
to
cool design.
strike.
It's making me think of I just saw the Library of Laterno video on the supercut of Northern Lion doing Pokedoku. And it's like, Machamp's not normal, man. He's got 4 fucking hands. There's a third eye. I did notice that in the trailer, actually. Yeah, look at that. That's kind of cool, actually. It gives it a bit of a uniqueness. Honestly, I like this approach. There's a unique take on the suit, but it's still like you're stuck with you have the iconic Veros suit. Honestly, I think it's very cool. I think they straight up took the interior of this arm cannon thing here from Trilogy, if I'm not mistaken. I can't wait to confirm it, and then all the news all like Kotaku's will be like, "Wow, Trilogy mentioned." Menu. I don't have Trilogy out on me right now. I could be wrong. I could have. It looks very evocative of the. Yeah, hold on. I could have sworn I had seen. Yeah, right here. Sorry. Let me use the power of sender screen scene. You have the hexagonal kind of thing here and the fins. Didn't they show more? I guess not. I don't know. I am admittedly stretching here, but I think it's cool.
Are waiting to strike.
Strike. Dude, I mean, we had this in Prime. I think Prime Remaster took the Prime 2 leg suit style thing, the light accents. It fucks. The purple fucks a lot, actually. I'm sorry that all this work from the Retro Studios environment art and character art team is going to amount to me saying, "Wow, this fucks." I'm sorry.
Jungle are waiting to strike.
Like, I feel like it's weird that there's a non-zero chance that at least one retro dev has probably
Alien
watched my dumb takes on their work.
living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
The jungle. Dude, is this Metroid Prime Vietnam? Are we getting some anti-war themes here? Doesn't matter, but small energy right here. -2. Oh, new oh god, these remind me of those fucking dinosaurs that pop out of the ground in Star Fox Adventures. Heavy knows what I'm talking about. Wait, hold on. Okay, I thought I had heard a dinosaur, literally a dinosaur stock effect that was used in that game, but no, it was just some of the ambient noise. Dude, I didn't realize the music changed.
Creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Dude, give me some fucking guitar feedback here. This is great. Whoa, hold on. Hold on. I did not notice this. I don't think this showed up in the original trailer unless I'm wrong. The lock-on reticles move either that's like a right stick thing, or the game's like, oh, here's a weak point. Okay. That's it. Okay. I mean, I'm making a big deal out of this, but I mean, like, I know it's probably gonna have just a Wii style lock on anyways, but still, that's kind of an interesting solution to lock on free aim with a twin stick control scheme. Which, I mean, that makes sense because the right stick isn't doing much for you while you're locked on and remastered. Anyway, sorry. I mean, very Brio Cliffside coded.
She's not.
I'm glad that they knew that like the existing synths that not Miyamoto, Yamamoto used in the trilogy
alien creatures
are very important to the vibe. I'm very curious who is composing, because I doubt Yamamoto is like doing primarily composing duties. He's probably a supervisor like he has been on the other Metroid titles. I will say, a lot more animalistic with these creatures versus the Reptilicus. They're like on all fours. They're spitting fucking acid at you. That's cool. Look at the particles. The power of I bet you there's gonna be a scan like fire a shot while he's charging up some acid here. Oh yeah, this is already like more melodic than the entirety of the Dread soundtrack, and this isn't to say that the Dread soundtrack is bad. It's just it's a different feel that they're going for with the Dread's OST versus this one. Bro, these things look creepy as fuck. Wait, were they always that big, or are they just... Is it just perspective? I guess it's perspective.
To strike.
I'm curious if... Oh, notice there's like a little like divot here. I'm curious if these guys are getting the Reptilicus treatment, where they're like... They've become like barbaric almost. They've like lost sentience. Oh, there was another missile shot there. I always found it weird. I think Corruption fixed this kind of thing. Like, they're actual missiles. Like in Prime 2 and 1 and 2 on GameCube, they backdash. Wait, did she do that? I'm sorry, I didn't notice that. I don't think she backdashed. This isn't a fighting game. Did I miss the backdash?
Are waiting to strike.
Oh, it was. Oh, that's cool, actually. I didn't even notice that. Oh, okay. I don't know why I'm excited about a backdash. We didn't get them in the other games. Again, I'm having the same issue as last time. I'm very curious what we're seeing with this HUD here. Also, if I'm not mistaken, this HUD I think has only been active in combat. Yeah, pay attention here. The combat HUD is just gone. I think the game is like tracking whether Samus is like engaging enemies or not.
Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal
Or it's just for the trailer. Like it could be
tree at its center.
it's a really cool detail.
In order to
Compass here is great because now we can now there won't be any confusion as to like what's west or north or east or south
and escape this planet
or
that she
west.
was unexpectedly transported to. Samus must scan stone figures she was unexpectedly transported to. Samus must scan stone figures and other relics.
Sorry, I'm trying to
carve
see
a
if the
path
HUD,
forward.
the combat HUD, or the HUD changes at all. Minus the, obviously, the scan visor. I feel like, I'm curious if it's just, if we're getting other visors in addition to combat and scan. Because it just seems like you change visors the same way as you have in the other games. Or this part's before missiles. You know what? That's a fair point. But I think this is happening after the space pirate attack, and Samus had missiles during the space pirate attack.
She's not.
Dude, the suit looks so fucking good. I'm really happy that they what's it, the like path, I don't know how you describe what the correct word is, but just I'm so glad that the Prime 2 suit has maintained its relevance through Prime 4. Or I guess we should call it the Prime suit, because really Prime 1 is the exception more than anything else. I think the updated suit proportions are actually sick. I think the suit looks really good.
Alone though.
God, look at this angle, bro. This is, I bet someone made concept art of this. I bet there's concept art of this somewhere. Also, like, this looks like promotional art from, like, was it like Prime 3 or Hunters or something?
Abhorrent alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
I'd say Retro's been cooking with their with rude stuff. Like, at least in terms of the cinematics, like, looks great. Just the I'm Lost cutscene shot, dude. Don't tell me. Oh my god.
Abhorrent
I mean,
alien
I don't think so.
creatures living in the
Oh
jungle
yeah, this
are
is
waiting-
actually
living in the
reminiscent
jungle
of
are waiting to
that one
strike.
angle from Prime 2. Sorry.
Living in- She's not alone though.
Right here. Similar thing happens when she loses her items in Prime 2.
Abhorrent alien creatures.
I don't know why I
living
didn't
in
think
the
of that
jungle
immediately.
Are waiting to strike.
Also, they're going with a an interesting crop here. This is a much more wide aspect ratio for the cutscenes. And I think it works. This looks great. Like the art team is probably not getting paid enough. And I do hope they're already being paid well. Not 199 here, 179. Wait, did I miss that? No, it says 99, 89.
Jungle.
Yeah, I mean, I see the energy tank up here. The guy who's been popping in, that's a dev IRC as an art guy. Wait. What, the guy voicing this? Or is there someone in chat that I have not been paying attention to? Because I see regulars here.
She's not alone, though.
Your chat in Discord? Oh, really? That's sick.
Unexpectedly
That's cool.
transported to. Samus must
Oh, I guess this could have been
scan
item
stone
loss,
figures
post-item
and
loss,
other relics
maybe.
to carve a path forward.
Sorry,
And creatures living in the jungle
I've been sorry. I don't know why I've been fucking with like these 20 seconds in particular.
are waiting to strike.
I feel like I've delved into ooh. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna do one more pass. I'm curious about the map layout because this almost seems it's like one contiguous space. Which I mean,
Here,
we've gone from a whopping
Samus finds a verdant jungle
16
with a
megabytes
colossal
of RAM on the
tree at its
GameCube to this.
In order to survive,
You got zero reason to
and
doubt his
escape
claims.
this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to.
Metroid's peak Switch. It really has. Like, what a great console the Switch is. So, like, even with the first six months or so being like, okay, you got Mario Kart
Samus
and
must
Zelda.
scan stone figures and other relics
Like,
to carve
post
a path.
like 2018 onwards, Switch has kind of just been hitting the entire time.
Carve a path forward.
I think the scan sound effect was being either drowned out by the battle in the first trailer, or they've updated the sound effects from the announcement trailer onwards. Not that it matters, but just a little thing. Oh, okay, no. There's doors here. That looks like a door. It's fine. Like, it looks like we're just getting pretty complicated
She's
rooms.
not alone, though.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're still
Abhorrent.
getting like hub rooms and hallway rooms, but like
Alien creatures living
Retro
in the
is,
jungle are waiting to strike.
I don't know if it's like a leadership thing, but I mean,
Alien
after
creatures
Prime 1,
living in
the
the jungle
room
are
the room
waiting to
design I feel like it has like the environment design behind like even hallways like improved a lot from Prime 1 onwards, or after Prime 1. Ooh, nice Boyle. I've seen a Studio Ghibli movie in theaters, but it was Grave of the Fireflies, which was it's a very depressing movie, but really good. Hold on.
waiting
Something
to
I've noticed in the
strike.
first trailer, I'm going to point out again, is that the radar here shows who you're locked onto. It's a fun little detail. Okay, let's actually move onwards. Yeah, that backdash is really cool. I'm curious if it's a stacked beam system or if it's
As
just
she
part of the
explores the
psychic
planet,
buildings.
Samus is granted
Maybe she got Psybeam, chat. Yeah, I mentioned that before, Mithen. It's fine. I don't fuck with the name really all that well, but
as she
they didn't, because she side dashes here. Or she just there's a place where she definitely side dashes. I think she did. I think she side dashed. She strafe dashed in the original trailer. Also, damn, dude, the Gibbs here.
are waiting alone though.
Yeah, I could have sworn I saw her
Alien
strafe dash in this
creatures
trailer, but
living
maybe
in
I'm
the
wrong.
jungle are
Maybe I
waiting
saw
to
that in
strike.
the first one. I mean, there's no way they let her side like backdash and not strafe dash. Wait, did she not strafe dash here? Okay, never mind. Dude, the noises this creature's making is great. Just it's so good. Yeah, she did. That's cool.
As she explores the planet,
Got some
Samus is
footsies now
granted
in Prime.
mysterious and ancient power. As she
All right, I need to listen to this guy real quick.
explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities.
Yeah, this just seems like an interest, like a natural offshoot of like the spiritual side of like what the Chozo. Like I think lore wise, this fits for sure. Even though this is again like a new race that Retro's cooked up here. How long after launch until Miguel learns how to break the game with scan dashes once again? Honestly, it's gonna be limited because they nerfed the fuck out of scan dashes in Trilogy, which carried over to remastered. So, I imagine that besides maybe being able to E-dash, which I think Retro's caught on to that now. So, I you know, maybe this game will be broken in other ways. I don't want to, you know, we just don't know. I don't have the game in front of me that I can play. Oh yeah, look at that. That's cool. That's like very Bioshock reminiscent. I feel like.
These powers.
That's why I made the ImSim comment.
Samus to operate mechanisms. These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms.
This looks very like Breath of the Wild, reminiscent of Breath of the Wild, but I imagine these interactions are like going to be kind of limited. I feel like it's going to be like just point, do psychic button,
to operate
point here, psychic button.
These powers.
This looks like a visor change in all honesty. So I guess maybe we're just getting combat and scan visor, but like this actually might be interesting. Box art? Wait, we have box art? I'm sorry, did I not see that in the trailer? Hold on. Wario 64 coming in clutch. Oh shit. Wow, that is wow, they're really putting that front and center, dude. Wow. I am. Oh, you got the dude. This looks so Hunter's coded. Look at these creatures, dude. It's like Korea or the was it the Olympics or whatever? This looks so fucking Hunter's coded. This looks so Hunter's coded, dude. I feel like we're getting a bunch of Hunter stuff in this. Oh my god, dude.
Allow Samus to operate mechanisms. These powers allow.
Yeah, I'm curious if the psychic abilities are gonna basically do what the visors do, where they change her perspective. Actually integrating them into more interactive kind of mechanics is an interesting decision. So I hope the execution on these is good because it looks interesting.
And open doors.
I can't wait for the last minute upgrade that locks like 3 things in the end game.
They also allow.
But hold on.
And these powers granted mysterious
also music change.
Ancient powers.
Sorry.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic.
God, this track, I feel like everyone's gonna be like, "Wow, dude, go to track."
Abilities. These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms.
What an interesting track, dude.
And open doors. They also allow her.
There's like a little point here where it sounds almost like the hot Artaria.
They also
with those drums
and open doors. They
like right there.
Also allow her to control the trajectory of her.
This is cool.
With
Samus, use Psybeam. It's super effective. So how does she manifest these though?
They also allow.
Oh, okay. There's a meter here. There's 2 meters.
And open doors.
Also, no missiles here. So Chatter might be right that unless the HUD only shows, because it's hiding the radar and the map here. So maybe I'm wrong.
They also allow her to.
Yeah, so I feel like this is probably a resource you have to manage,
To control the trajectory of her beams
which is fine. Like,
with the power of her mind.
wait, can you lock on?
Of her mind.
Also, like,
Allow her to
look at
control
the
the
lock-on reticle that shows up here, like with this right here. But then there's also this that looks like a HUD
Of her
thing.
beams with the power.
Maybe okay. This feels like PSI expansions. I mean, maybe. Or the box art. Yeah, that's a fair point. Maybe Sakamoto was like, or Tanabe was like, you know what? Psylocke as a main antagonist doesn't make sense. But I mean, he has like Metroids and stuff, and they showed that at the very end, I think, right? So, okay, wild guess right here. This segment here, I feel like is like a combat puzzle.
Also allow her to control.
Where it's like the Twilight in Twilight Princess when you're like unlocking portals in that game, where you have to kill all of them, all these guys with one beam shot, and then you have to direct obviously you have to aim the projectile. But maybe I'm wrong.
But why were these
Powerworks mentioned.
powers bestowed upon Samus?
Okay, that's very Breath of the Wild.
These powers bestowed upon Samus. But why?
Use the Force,
were these
Samus.
powers
Sorry.
Use the Force, Samus.
bestowed upon Samus?
I mean, hey, like the color grading here, the use of the psychic, like almost like I want to say tendrils, but just the fact that it's permeating the hand joints, and I think also this area here, like it's cool.
Veros.
I love the like the grid pattern on the visor, like the texture here. You can still kind of see it here. Again, just there's like an increased emphasis on like what looks like filmmaking here. Whoever they got doing the cutscenes, they hired a good guy. Like it just seems like, oh, let's just do some, beyond basic cinematography here. Hold on. Energy controller mentioned.
Veros.
Bro, I was too hyped up. I didn't even notice this scene here with the pedals. I hope we do get like a varying intensity like we have with the previous Prime games, where you just have really quiet, like immersive moments like this. Like there's nothing like, we have some stuff like this in the Prime trilogy, but not quite an emphasis on like the wind, I would say. Bro, the wind is so good. Okay, I lied. This is probably the track that people are going to be like, "Wow, dude."
Veros.
Dude, I'm so fucking excited, man. Like this was exactly what I was hoping for. Also, rest in peace, Mark H. Hutchinson. Your work has still survived to this very day. Also, what a cool little change from the camera angle here. Wonder what race that is. They measure 227. I think they're called the Lemorne. I believe that's what they're called. Also, notice the tendrils here. So I think we are seeing like animalistic Lamorne here, or it's just a, I don't know. I am being admittedly a bit speculative.
Shadi Haro.
Mark H. Hutchinson passed away like 15 years ago. He had I believe he passed from pancreatic cancer, like tragically so. Like super, super talented guy. Also, Andy O'Neill, who I believe was also another very core engineer on the Prime team, at least for I think 1 and 2. I forget if he worked on 3 as well, and then he went on to found Blue Point Games. Yeah, he passed in 2008, like right after Prime 3 came out. MHH.
Veros. Antagonists.
If you watch the if you see any of the interviews that Kiwi Talks did with like Zoid or not Wiccan, Jack Matthews. Wiccan might have mentioned MHH. I mean, they all really liked the guy.
Shadi Haro. Veros. Antagonists. Shakaran.
Bro, I am like, obviously we have plenty of games that do this kind of atmosphere, but still, like, just I'm like in disbelief at what I'm seeing here.
Shakaran.
I mean, look at the foliage on the walls here. Like, God, the art team. Any other HUD stuff here? Yeah, it seems like they're doing away with they might be doing away with like additional visors, which I can sort of see, because really, like, it seemed like it was an interesting idea that turned into just X-ray visor or thermal visor. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they've come up with something.
And what will be?
This seems very like Titanfall 2 inspired. Or I don't know. Does Ava do something like
What
this?
will be her fate? What?
Antagonists. Shakaran.
What a cool fucking trailer, dude. Yeah, it does. I don't like it. I mean, I don't like it. I like the immersion it offers, because I think it more accurately resembles what thermal imaging looks like. But in gameplay, I much prefer GameCube.
And what will be her?
Wait, do you fight that thing? Do you are you fighting this thing in that arena? Like, I feel like this is an implied Kuleshov thing here. I'm not a filmmaker. Please criticize me for my takes. These look like Metroids. Notice the one nucleus versus the Virgin Metroid versus the Chad Metroid. Ugh, this guy's dust on him. Notice the 3 nuclei on this dude versus one little nucleus here. I mean, all hand it to retro. Like, this looks straight out of like concept art.
After being summoned to view.
Oh.
Being summoned
This looks very Space Pirate-y.
to view will be her fate. After being.
Okay, I don't know if I
upon
missed any.
Samus.
I think I heard this guy
But
mention this
why
thing here.
were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Because she's the protagonist.
Shadi Haro.
God, Arbiter Metroid before GTA 6. Chosen One, bro. We got Chosen One. We got the dark spoiler alert for Dread people who haven't played Dread, so not Dread people. Darth Vader.
Veros. Antagonists.
Why is she chosen?
Shakaran.
Oh, morph ball bombs. Was there? Wait, is this the only morph ball? I think this is the only morph ball footage we got in the entire trailer. Hassan jump scare. Oh, it didn't even show it up because my camera blocked it. I was going through the timeline here, like, where to show Hassan Piker. So good.
And what
Yo, congrats on the streak,
will
Anna.
be her fate? And what will be her fate after being summoned to Veros? The threads intertwining
Summoned?
beyond Veros. The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning
Very Flagra esque.
to weave time.
Well, no, kind of like, I mean, the like sort of projectile attack here is like more Thardist. Carvex.
And time.
I think I got my car there. Oh yeah. Oh, actually, no. This is dope. This is the boss meter. They actually gave it its own color scheme.
Are beginning to weave a
That's
new
cool.
tale on space after being
All right. So we're saying, why was she granted the ancient psychic abilities, and then what will be her fate after being summoned here?
what will be her fate
Metroid.
after being summoned to Veros. The threads being
Or are these like the different, some of the different bosses shown?
to Veros. The threads intertwining beyond
I mean, this just looks like a different way, different, like, this looks like Flogger got combined with Corpius almost.
intertwining beyond space and time are beginning
Oh yeah,
to
this is,
weave
yeah, this is straight up Carvex right here. Yeah, I think this is
after being
Carvex.
summoned to Veros. The threads
I got my Honda from there.
intertwining beyond space and time
Oh yeah, I missed that
Threads
line, the space and time.
intertwined
All right, sorry, I'm gonna shut
will
up
be
real
her
quick.
fate after being summoned to Veros. The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
لكن تقال عشرية
Very, very Luminoth,
إننا كرنجي
very Luminoth inspired. I think this is just the acquisition cutscene for this suit. Oh, dude, look at the... I mean, this is very light... Oh, my camera's off. I'm sorry. That's very cool. Red's my favorite color. It's like Nintendo and Retro Studios made this game just for me. Dark visor suit, yeah. This is cool. Oh, new thumbnail art unlocked. I mean, I don't know what I wouldn't do. Oh, hold on. Maybe I'd do this. Probably have like this and then this guy.
Veros, Antagonists, Shakaran.
With the power of her
What a
powers
trailer, dude. What a fucking trailer.
bestowed upon
This was exactly what I was like hoping to see. Like not just gameplay, but also just the sort of was like ethos or mythos established in this game.
Antagonists, Shakaran. Antagonists, Shakaran.
He has a third eye too here. Oh, he's got 6 tendrils. Okay. I wonder if these are the portals that you interact with, and that's how you get out, or you crash your console doing this by overheating it. Xbox 360 mentioned. Excuse me. No idea what his motivations are.
will be her fate after being summoned to Veros.
I think he just hates Samus. I think dude just has beef.
The threads intertwining.
Time travel?
beyond
Oh yeah, true.
The threads intertwining beyond.
Also, like, again, just fun cinematography here. I don't think we got cutscenes quite like this with where the shots aren't as tight as they kind of were in GameCube Prime, or even like Prime 3 for that matter. Like, huge upgrade in the camera work. And not even like in the technical side, just the decisions made, the choices made for the cutscenes. Huge step up from the previous 3 games.
Beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new.
Oh, hold on. 2 energy tanks. Yeah, I'm excited for this. I wonder if this is like the first boss.
The threads intertwining beyond
After the space pirate thing. Assuming that unless there is like, if there is a boss fight like before this section. Yeah, 2 E-tanks, dude. There's a weak point. There's the same looking like cyst thing on the back or opening.
beginning to weave a new tale.
Either this is when she first gets her powers, or this is another like ability acquisition here.
لكن تقال عشرية.
Either this is like holiday 2025, or they're it's gonna be launch title for Switch 2, or they will I should say they will release this when Switch 2 releases. Probably the latter, I would guess, but maybe not.
انتندينا كلام شيء.
I feel like it would make sense for them to do it with Switch 2. I'm curious where I wonder. This looks like it might be in. This doesn't look like it's on the planet. I feel like this is a window out into space somewhere, but maybe I'm wrong. But I mean, this also like looks like connecting hallways here, and my camera kind of blocks it, but oh, and chat box too. Sorry, but like here and here. I mean, this is kind of all right. Space jump boots unlocked. Dude, the lines here, it's so good. Inside the temple for the opening shot. Oh, that you might be right about that actually. Yeah. Wow, chat doing better work than I am. My goodness. Hard maybe. I don't know. I'm not so sure. The architecture doesn't seem to imply that's the case, but maybe I'm wrong. Of course they faded out. Even though the internet exists, you can just freeze frame it. The weave on the pauldrons here is cool. It's like almost like Tron coded. Oh god, the segments here. It's like almost the entire half of the leg at the up to the joint. Dude, this is so cool. And then it's like also just like this is so faithful to the other Prime games too, because like new suit design, green arm cannon. Honestly, looks dope. It looks dope. I'm excited. I think it's very light suit inspired with how sleek it is. The more sleek edges of the visor, more rounded, versus the Veros suit. Unless they, yeah, see how it's more angular here. I think even in Prime 4, or sorry, in Prime 2, I think the light suit's visor was more. I don't think the light suit's visor was very angular. Let me get an image real quick. Yeah, it's kind of the same deal here. I mean, yeah, and then obviously like the inspired by the lights here, except there's 3. Oh, I mean the visual the design language here is it matches the little like Trinity thing going on with the some of the psychic abilities we saw. Yeah, like right here.
The power of the trajectory of her beams with the power of her.
I am curious if the beams are going to be psychic based in general, and it's just like an enhanced power beam. Seems like that's the case. I think in the trilogy, the arm cannon sort of did the contraction of this section here. Seems a bit more pronounced in Prime 4, which is cool. No more stomach gouging enemies. Yeah, exactly.
As she explores the
I'll do one more pass. I don't know if there's anything else I can, like, any other attention to detail that I can find. I mean, there's the this looks like the structure that's by the bridge. Maybe this is just like, hey, this is where you go. I'm curious if Clark Wen worked on the sound design like he did for Prime 1 and the remaster, because they I think they got brought back as a contractor for Prime 1 remastered. Oh, also notice that looks like a portal here, so I don't think you like walk to go in that building. I can't tie into Hawktua too that well, I'm sorry. I don't fucking know, Thomas. We don't know anything. That's too speculative. It's too open-ended of a question. We haven't seen doors. I saw what looked like one in the mini-map, but animation here's a little bit stilted, but whatever. This isn't my first rodeo of these portals. I'm not gonna fall like I did in Prime 2. Oh, I think this is this
known planet.
This is either the tree or it's just part of a tree.
Here,
I mean, that other tree was fucking massive, though.
Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree.
Yeah, I don't think they showed this part of the jungle area. And I do hope that we're getting other biomes in addition to this, but it seems like we are. Because there was a temple she entered.
And escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to.
A concept of a tree? Shut the fuck up.
Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve
a late night stream tonight? I mean, I'm just doing a regular stream at regular time. Oh, I actually do need to finish this up soon because I got some work stuff I need to get to in about half an hour.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Anything else to the environment? Oh, this looks like there's a mechanical little guy here. It looks like it's part of that. It might be related to the mech that they showed. Unless it's just all part of the same cutscene. I love this sort of like apocalyptic feel of like plants overtaking industrial equipment. Yeah, the soundtrack I've been a huge fan of in the trailer. The 3 songs they show, or the 4 songs that they showed, I think, were seem really, really, really like I'm gonna really enjoy them.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
This doesn't seem like it's part of the jungle biome, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh my god, hold on. This is different. There's like a shattered... Okay, this might be just part of the temple then.
These powers
the like shattered crystal here
allow Samus to operate mechanisms.
Oh, well... No, you can see her see the jungle. Okay, it might be part of the same area.
They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power.
Wait, did we see a door?
Allow and to open doors.
Well, there's that door. I mean,
They also allow her.
I definitely saw a mini map that showed like segmentation. Yeah, right here, right here. I think it was right here. Yeah, notice the hatch looking guy here. It's kind of faint. Let me see if I can zoom in. I can't. Fuck. Maybe I can do it with this guy though. Yeah, like right here. It's like really small, but it looks like that's a door. Temples is dungeons? I have no idea. What's going on here? I actually didn't really pay much attention to this environment. Missile expansion behind this guy here. Calling it. Or morph bombs or something. I don't know.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Wait, no, this is a different area. Okay, no, never mind. We're being misled by the trailer. Wait, is that a door? Is that a portal? That's a door. That's got to be a door. Probably doing the same thing as Prime 3, where maybe a different door design depending on where you're at. I mean, that look might be a portal, but maybe it's a door. I don't know. God, the fact that this is gameplay and you just see the... God, the art direction's so good.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious.
No, I already showed this part.
They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power.
Wait, I think they
of her
showed this
mind.
room before. Oh, no, because that unlocks the door here.
But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Yeah, so I guess this is all, like, in the temple area. Like, maybe that big temple that they showed, this might be here. It's not an Annihilator door, I don't think.
Veros, Antagonists.
Hear the words of Olir.
This looks less jungle and more just meadow, grass. Well, that's jungle coded. Yeah, I'm guessing this is just the inside of the temple. The great temple, if you will.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to view?
Yeah, honestly, like I really, the biomes they showed here are really, really enjoyable looking. Like it's kind of what I was kind of hoping we'd get out of like Brio Cliffside. But with even better art direction.
Threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning.
Are there statues here like in Echoes? Is this like a Hall of Honored Dead? I mean, it seems very inspired by that. I didn't even notice that until now.
A new tale.
I don't think this is the same room.
Weave time are beginning to weave.
Yeah, there's ramps
a
here.
new
Oh, this looks like the room that showed where it's like psychic abilities. So I think she was like to the right of a ramp, and it might have been over there, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I think this might be the same room, maybe.
These
I might be wrong though.
These
Whoa, hold on. I think that was Scan Visor, and then... Wait, is this Scan Visor? No, this is the psychic screen, I think. Unless it like, unless it like is, it's used in conjunction with the Scan Visor, but maybe I'm wrong.
allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors.
Oh, I know this is an outdoor area,
What time
and I think this was an interior
to weave
crocodile alligator.
a new tale.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong.
لكن تقل
It looks so good. The suit looks so good. Oh, God. I didn't think we were gonna even get a look at a suit in this trailer. The purple wide accents, people were spot on with noticing that her visor was pink / purple. This game a DLC expansion? What are you talking about, Starkiller? What DLC would this game even get? It's a single player adventure. Unless it gets multiplayer. Unless they happen to cook up some good multiplayer for this, but I doubt it. I don't think this game... I think the focus should be single player for this, in all honesty. All right, sorry, one more pass. I already said would do one more
the
pass.
unknown planet Veros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center.
Oh, I literally didn't even see the, or hear the dude say colossal
Samus
tree at the
finds a
center.
verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center.
Sorry. Oh, that looked like that was a junction point at the door. See how it's sort of pinched here? This looks like a door.
In order
Which is weird because this is the room she comes in from the portal. So like
to survive and escape
I don't know.
this planet that she was
Like this is clearly the room. This is clearly the first room in this area that they showed in the first trailer.
unexpectedly transported to. Samus must scan
I don't
stone
know.
figures and other relics.
More campaigns? That doesn't make any sense for this kind of game, Starkiller.
Carve a path forward.
I don't think we're getting much beyond. We would get much beyond like a boss rush mode, like what Dread did, and that was free DLC. Oh, my bad. They literally showed her shooting this charge beam. I don't know why I thought, oh, maybe we're getting melee combat here, and it's like, no, charge beam. A concussive blast could destroy this structure.
Other relics to carve a path forward.
Yeah, I think they just have regular doors like in the other games. There's definitely something in here. There's something glowing inside this tree or whatever the structure is. I think we've only seen E-tanks. I don't think we've seen missile expansions yet. Or this is like missile launcher. This could be like missile launcher location, I guess. I didn't consider that. Cause like, yeah, you don't have the weapon. Sorry, I don't have my camera blocking it. This might be where you get missiles, maybe? Not that it matters, but
She's not alone though. Abhorrent alien creatures.
charge beam
living in
location. That's a good.
are waiting to strike.
Well, I don't know, because I
not.
think it's implied she comes in here with charge beam, but maybe I'm wrong. Wait, no, because she literally used charge beam to come here. Morph ball bombs, maybe?
She's not alone.
Bombs?
Though. Abhorrent alien creatures living in the jungle.
I'm curious if it's not necessarily going to be a direct beam upgrade, but more of like you gain psychic power. Oh, maybe that's like the first psychic ability you get is it affects the arm cannon.
Are waiting to strike.
It does, Anna. Then again, they did put missile launcher in a crate in Prime 2. It was a very unique crate, though. Hold on, something I noticed in the mini-map. Oh, it's just implying there's like a little hollow structure here. A tree, you could say. Oh, one thing I want to check real quick, actually. Okay, no. I was like, did they have an item dot? But I don't think they did.
Samus
And there's the bridge you're on. Got some combat going on.
as she explores the planet.
I'm curious if like a larger enemy is gonna show up, because there's a part of the bridge that, well, no, I guess it's the same size as the area of the bridge she's currently on.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
I mean, this is it's pretty cool, dude. It's pretty cool.
Granted mysterious the planet. As she explores the planet,
Psychic abilities.
Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
Are they really gonna do time travel in this
Psychic
game?
Abilities.
Across space and time.
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms.
Very Eldritch
And open
like
doors.
direction. Almost.
They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams. They also allow her
Oh
to
wow!
control
Like
the
I didn't notice that she puts her arm on the
They
cannon
also
here.
allow her to control the trajectory of her beams.
Maybe this takes like the place of beam combos
The
too.
power of her mind.
I don't know.
But why?
I'm just very happy that they're not going with like, oh, we're just gonna make this like Prime 1 so that we can reintroduce people to this game. Like this feels like just straight up like new direction,
Were these
and I'm
powers
very excited
bestowed
for it.
upon Samus?
But I mean, also like that's why I think that's probably also why they remastered Prime 1 was to get that experience. Like, oh yeah, here's Metroid again. Here's all the stuff you liked from the other Metroid games. Shows where the beam will hit. Except I think they're clearly aiming the beam manually.
They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams.
Yeah, see, like the sudden jerk of the camera makes me think you're aiming
With
this.
the power of her mind.
Yeah, you're clearly aiming this.
But why?
This
were
looks like
these
something you have to manually
powers
aim.
bestowed upon Samus?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dark Wolf. Oh, I think this might be a hologram, or he's just enlightened and spiritual. You know?
Veros.
Is he winking? Yo, bro's winking at us.
Veros. Antagonists.
A little bit of facial expression there. Hard to do when you don't have a mouth, I guess. Looks like a helmet, maybe. Oh, they got 4 arms too. Didn't even realize that. Morph ball bombs. Excuse me. I do like the center HUD here for the morph ball. Also, it's kind of neat that like the HUD here is still like a little bit lower than it is on in game. Well, that's not really how it worked on the GameCube stuff. I don't know what I'm saying.
After being summoned to Veros.
I guess I was thinking of the letterboxing that happens when you enter morph ball.
Threads intertwining beyond space and time. The threads intertwining
Yeah. Okay.
beyond
Maybe this is the top of the temple.
space and time are beginning
Would
to
make sense, I
weave
think, if it's
a
the top of
new
the temple.
tale.
No idea, Jungle Boss. What makes you think I know anything about what's going to be in this game beyond what the trailer's shown? I don't have an uncle that works for Nintendo. Okay, either this is something that grants you the suit, or it's a teleporter. Pad streamer SMH. All right, what a trailer, guys. I didn't think we were getting Prime 4 stuff today, but I am very pleased that we did. I honestly thought if we were getting anything Prime at all, it would be ports or remaster. Don't know shit, Elmo. Yeah, holding on to his NDA with Glee. Yeah. His career depends upon it. Retro Studios, really good shit. I hope you all have been over there have been excited about what you've been cooking up for us. Looks great. I'm excited to play it. That is my trailer analysis. Hey Bash, are you gonna pipe drop me, KR? Oh God, I've been streaming for like what, almost 3 hours? Jesus. Oh, a little bit over 2. Wow, Thomas beat you to it, KR. Alrighty, well, that was fun. Thank you all for doing this. Hope you all enjoy watching this on YouTube. God, I need to get this stuff on there today. So, I'm gonna go. I need to go work now. So, y'all take care. Can't wait to be E-dashing backwards. Oh, Monstro. Indeed. Miguel's gonna find some tech there for sure. Alrighty, folks. Take care. See you in the next trailer, maybe next week if they show some more stuff with Switch 2 next week, but we'll see. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you find any details that I might have missed. Big floppa. Alrighty, see you folks.